This is a download from BFM 89.9, the business station.
Good morning. It's Open for Business. This is Frida Liu, and we're here again for the Alliance Bank BizSmart SME Challenge. It's back for the third year with prizes worth up to 1 million. Of course, this challenge is targeted at young SME entrepreneurs. This is 1 million cash prizes. It used to be a lot less. The pool is getting bigger and bigger. And of course, we'll be catching up with the 20 finalists who made it to the challenge. We've spoken to a few already, and this week we welcome the 5th and 6th finalists. We have Amos Chong from Humble Beginnings and Cliff Leong from the Alphabet Press. So congratulations to both of you for making it to the top 20. Amos, Humble Beginnings, right? So you were riding at the peak of the milli crepe craze, right, a few years ago, and it's still surviving today. You had another business which is sold, but now you've got Humble Beginnings and already 5 outlets, right? How do you get into this space, and why milli crepe?
Okay, first of all, good morning to everyone and Freda and Cliff. So, actually, F&B is a very tough industry. Every day, there are new cafes, restaurants, pet shop, bakery, right? So, for us to sustain in such a competitive place, so I believe, right, we have to be very innovative and very creative, in creating more menu, more exciting drinks for the customers. Right. Yeah, I mean, to entice the taste bud.
Right. So there's already you've got your 3 in Penang.
Yeah, 3 in Penang.
Although you're from Malacca, and then there is 1 in Johor and 1 in KLCC, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so that's how many years now has it been with just being in this space? How many years has it been for you?
We started off online e-commerce,
right?
And for retail, I think we started off about 2 years back.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's about 3 years.
About 3 years. Okay, fairly new. The Alphabet Press, the folks. Okay, so how many are there in you at the Alphabet Press?
Good morning, Frida.
Yeah.
There are actually 4 of us in the team who are also the co-founders of the Alphabet Press.
Okay, and this company has been around for how long?
It's about 1.5 years now. It's close to 2 years ever
Okay.
since we started.
It just seems like you guys have been around for much longer.
Perhaps you can see a lot of the things that we have created.
Okay, so what is the story behind the Alphabet Press?
The Alphabet Press is actually a letterpress bespoke maker. We are a team of designers and craftsmen who are trying to revive the centuries-old craft of letterpress in Malaysia.
Right.
So we do custom-made products like business cards, wedding invitation, corporate stationeries, and we also have a range of off-the-shelf products that use very unique Malaysian identity designs.
Okay.
So the upcoming and the most exciting one will be our fully customizable notebook.
Okay, and people have to get it from you, or they can go to a shop or order online?
For bespoke services, they can send in their inquiries via emails or on our social medias. We will actually having a one-to-one consultation with them to figure out what actually they want to produce.
Okay.
As for the off-the-shelf products, we can get it at several of our stockists, like Kinokuniya at KLCC,
right,
and Paprika and so on.
Okay. Why do you think you were shortlisted for the Alliance Bank BizSmart Challenge?
I believe when submit the online application form, I provide a very clear and detailed of who we are, what we do, and where we are now, and what we're going to do if I win the cash.
Okay.
So I believe because of that, a good write-up. So yeah, here we are.
Okay, we'll find out what you're going to do if you win the money.
All right.
Okay, so and for you, why do you think, and why do you think you guys got in? And is anyone else doing what you're doing at the moment?
Actually, right now we are the one and the only one contemporary letterpress in Malaysia. And I think all 20 finalists were shortlisted for many different reasons. But one of the strongest reasons that I believe is our unique business nature.
Right.
It's not only that we produce a lot of products with a Malaysian unique identity, we are also the only letterpress bespoke service provider in Malaysia.
Okay, so and you believe that that's the reason, and
yeah, I believe one of one of the reasons that I believe is also we are preserving the culture of craftsmanship, which in this case is the letterpress printing in Malaysia.
Okay. You guys, you've been in business for 2 years and you've been in business for a while. What have you learned about business so far? Because it's one thing to be an artisan, right? And then there's the other side of things to be in business as well. So, yeah, what have you learned so far?
I believe business is very much about people. And especially to us, it's like when we want to do a lot of artisanal products, we have to understand people. And also, all the products are actually produced by the people behind the teams,
right,
with our designers and craftsmen. So everyone's actually come together into place to understand the market needs on what kind of products they're looking at. At the same time, we are trying so hard to make a label that's so proud of, that is what made in Malaysia with high quality products.
Okay.
For me, I believe I have set up a few, and I also feel due to business partners,
right,
different direction.
Okay.
So finally, where we are now in humble beginning, right? Like what Tan Liu mentioned yesterday at CEO chat room.
Right.
Don't die.
Don't die.
Yeah, don't die. Yeah, so
so long as you're alive, you can still keep doing this, all right?
So this is, I think, what I have learned. We never know what happens tomorrow in our business.
Right.
But if it's wrong, I think we can go much further.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you learn at the CEO chat room? And this is with Tan Sri Liu Kisin from EcoWorld.
Actually, we learned a lot from different sessions of the coaching.
Okay.
And more of the key takeaway from yesterday's CEO chat room from Tan Sri Liu is how important to have a very solid team to move on to what kind of challenges that you're going to face in the business.
Right.
Because it's how amazed that he actually set up a new brand again in a short period of time without any downtime.
Right.
So to us, we think, to me, it's very important that you have a team that going towards the common goal and just make everything happen all together.
Okay, there's 4 of you. And for you, Amos, do you have partners at the moment?
Yeah, I have one partner.
One partner at the moment. There's 4 of you.
Yeah.
Four gentlemen.
Yeah, well, no, 3 gentlemen and 1 lady.
1 lady. Okay, we know who's doing all the work. Anyway, we'll talk a little bit about I know the structured business coaching, and you guys have gone through strategic influencing and lean marketing. We'll talk about what you've learned in those coaching lessons after this. I'm here with Amos Chong from Humble Beginnings and Cliff Leong from the Alphabet Press. This is Open for Business, BFM 89.9.
Business, football, music. BFM 89.9.
It's Open for Business. Good morning. This is Frida Liu. We're speaking to 2 more of the 20 finalists who made it to the Alliance Bank and BizSmart SME Challenge. It's back for the third year with prizes worth up to 1 million. We've been speaking to a few of the 4 of the finalists already. So the 5th and 6th today is Amos Chong from Humble Beginnings and Cliff Leong from the Alphabet Press. We were just talking a little bit earlier on that you've had your chat with Tan Sri Liu Kisin in the CEO chat room, and you also go through structured business coaching. You guys have gone through strategic influencing and lean marketing. Amos, what have you learned from the structured coaching lessons so far?
Like at lean marketing, right? Like for me, I never go to any school before, not even college.
Right.
So I'm very happy that I had to learn a lot of terms in the marketing, right? But so far, what I did was everything by my feelings, by the connection.
Right.
So actually, all the things that I've done before, there are actually terms in it.
Right.
And after attend the course, and I believe I know how to enhance the way of what I'm doing now in a more professional, more proper approach.
Right.
Yeah, to like customer or client or strategic partner. Yeah, this is what I learned.
For you, Cliff?
Actually, I learned a lot from the influential leaderships conducted by Eric.
Okay.
You shared a lot about how humane and people way to conduct your conversations to get your message across the teams. And one of the things that I still remember, like he actually put up a case studies on how people having discussion in the meeting room, and some are taking notes with their iPhones or phones.
Right.
And this is actually put a barrier between the people who want to convey the message to the receiver as well.
Okay.
And people might think that you're not concentrating on the conversations, you might doing something else or texting someone else or something like that.
Okay, so better have a notebook. Better
have a notebook
from Alphabet Press, so people know that you're really paying attention to that. True. Okay, so with this Millie Crab episode, where did you learn that skill? Is that something you obviously know how to do?
No, I'm actually I'm doing a lot of surveying in pastry when I went to Singapore back then. So milk crepe is very famous in Japan at the time.
Yes.
So I thought of why not I do it here? I mean, I want to learn this and I want to do it in Malacca.
Right.
So from there on, I started to do a lot of R&D, right? And from there we improvise the recipe, and now we have milk crepe in Malaysia.
Right. Got durian flavor or not?
We have.
We have a durian postcard.
Yeah, we do, but it's very important. Do you know, how do you know you're Malaysian? It's the durian flavor.
Yeah.
So for you got where do you get your machines from?
We bought our first machine from a retired printer in Brickfields after coming back from the letterpress workshop. And many men misunderstood that the machines is old, slow, and have very low capacity. That's not entirely true, because the time that we spend the most in letterpress printing is actually the setup times. Things like mixing the right ink and getting the right alignments on the artwork itself. But once all these things are being set up, that we can actually proceed to run the production in full speed and can create a great amounts of the prints.
Okay. So right now that the machine is an old machine.
Yes, it's 46 years old.
Right.
And we are going to celebrate her birthday in coming month.
Okay.
And it's quite true that it's very challenging to maintain the upkeep of very old machineries. But the good thing is this machine is German made. The quality is built to last.
Right.
And that's why we need a very trained, skillful craftsmen to manage and operate the machines.
Okay.
But along the journey, we met with a lot of veteran printers and technicians who actually willing to help out and pass on the knowledge to how to maintain the machine. This is something that I very enjoy during the journey.
And I guess all these people who are willing to teach you guys, because your children probably don't want to take over
I bet so.
the skills, so they better pass on to someone else. Now, okay, how do you plan to, grow your business if you want to remain artisanal?
We see a growing demand in our bespoke services, and the response for all the off-the-shelf products is quite amazing. And one of the questions that we receive the most from our customer is whether they are able to personalize the off-the-shelf products.
Right.
And we know there's no one product that fits everyone. The only one that can actually fit you is the one that designed and for you. So upcoming one, we are going to introduce a mass customization experience. And in this case, will be a fully customizable notebook.
Okay.
Imagine if you walk into a store, there's a row of shelf of different inlays and covers.
Right.
Inlays that caters to different professions like fashion designers and interface designers, to the covers that you can actually pick something that fits your personalities.
Okay.
And you bring all these components to our craftsmen, they are actually able to assemble it on the spot.
Right.
And the experience doesn't stop there. You can even stamp your personal name or company logo or your favorite quote on the cover itself. And I think this is something that people will love to try out.
When do you think this will be ready?
As soon as we win the money, then...
As soon as we win the money, that was the question. Okay, so I mean, is that a what are you going to do if you win 250,000 and more? You could win more. What would you do?
Over the years of my business, right, until now, we are focusing more on expanding.
Yeah.
Right, to a point we are actually kind of
Tired
and short-handed.
Right.
So what I plan to do with the money, in my plan, I would like to increase the capacity of my core team members.
Right.
Like send them to business seminars.
Okay.
Motivation class and all that.
Huh.
So my main point is to increase the knowledge and the management skill for my core team.
Okay.
Now we already have the size, we already have the floor staff like our waitress and all, but we know that our core team are still not strong enough.
Right.
So building my own core team now is like first in to know with the money.
Okay.
Yeah. So with that, I believe, I think with product wise and branding wise, we are already okay. So if the team are strong, I think we will go further.
Okay.
Yeah, on the international platform.
And your core team, how many people do you have?
We have only 4.
4 core team, and then the floor staff and
In total, we have about 40 staff.
40
from
staff.
kitchen
To
cafe.
floor to cafe.
Yeah.
Right, 40
Right.
including core team members and all
Yeah.
that as well. So 250,000, that's what you're going to do.
The first thing we're going to do is to realize the mass customization experience. We are going to invest into the machineries and tools that we need. And most importantly will be the people. We are planning to train up small craftsmen to actually help us out and make things happen together.
Okay, so we'll see who will walk back with 250,000. Thanks for being with us, Amos Chong from Humble Beginnings and Cliff Leong from the Alphabet Press. You've been listening to Open for Business, BFM 89.9.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. To find more great interviews, go to bfm.my or find us on iTunes. BFM